Hello everyone, and welcome to your yoga practice. Just allowing people to join in. You may notice me glancing off to the side from time to time. That's me actually trying to look at what you might be saying and making sure that everything is going all right. Hello Siri from Sweden, lovely to have you here today. Just as we allowed people to come in, I'll just introduce myself. My name is Guy Friswell. I'm here on the west coast of Canada. It's actually quite a beautiful day today. I've been teaching yoga for just slightly over a decade with a sort of therapeutic focus. Tend to teach more in a group setting, but I do offer a more of a therapeutic focus to what I'm doing. For today's class, just to set the stage there, my intent is to provide a general approach to yoga therapy. So how can we use yoga in a way that's therapeutic, that attends to the issues in our tissues? So I will be recording this and you can watch it all again. Yay, technology's fixed. Okay, I'll start again. Thank you for being here. Lovely to have you here, and thank you so much for your patience. It's really, really great that you're committed to sticking it around. My class today is a combination of both traditional and contemporary approaches to yoga, with the idea of using that combination of approaches to address issues in the tissues, however they're manifesting for you. So we all of us that are watching today have got different problems that we're dealing with, and so how can I offer a therapeutic approach that kind of addresses all of those different conditions that we're all facing? So the two things I'm trying to combine, traditional and modern. The traditional approach, as outlined by Patanjali in the 4th or 5th century of our current era, he called it Kriya Yoga. So there's really three things you have to do in any yoga practice, even a yoga therapy practice, a chair yoga practice. Three things. One, you have to do the work. So that's called tapas. Two, you have to study yourself as you're going through these practices. You have to watch and be aware of what's happening for you. That's called Svadhyaya. And the third thing, which is probably the most challenging, is that you need to have faith that if you do the work and watch yourself, faith that this will yield benefits. You're not trying to pursue the benefits, but you're just having faith that eventually those things will come. So that's what traditional yoga says. Do the work, watch yourself, have faith. And on the contemporary side, brain science basically is saying that your body can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It just believes whatever your brain is telling you. And so pain science, PTSD, etc., are beginning to understand that pain happens in the brain. And when the pain is happening, the triggering is happening in the brain, your body believes it, and that creates and manifests these symptoms. So we need to rewire our brains in terms of what it is that's arising in our bodies, and we need to do this practice. So that's a long explanation, but let's get into it, and it will make sense, hopefully, as we go through. So find a nice, comfortable seat for yourself, and we'll get into it. So for our opening meditation, take a nice, big inhale. A long exhale, sigh, close your eyes. And welcome once again to your yoga practice. As you settle in here, simply allow your awareness, your attention to sink into your body, into the sensations, the tingling, the buzzing, the sense of your breath. And soften and relax into it. We're trying to find a place where you can breathe quite easily. And to bring in this idea of brain science for us, feel into the symptoms of whatever it is that is arising for you. So maybe it's sore shoulders or achy hips or some other condition that's manifesting symptoms. Feel into it. What are those symptoms that are arising? Acknowledge and allow those. Don't push them away. Now, imagine a future state where those symptoms no longer exist. Somehow you've done something and those symptoms no longer exist. Imagine that time and place in your life where those symptoms no longer are present. What would that feel like? How would you feel if that were true? Symptom-free, what would that feel like in your body? Notice the feeling that's arising and feel that feeling. Let your brain generate that feeling from here forwards, and use that feeling as your intention, it's called the sankalpa, for your practice. Always moving to that feeling, even after your practice. This will help to rewire your brain into thinking or understanding that the symptoms do not need to manifest. Lovely. And with that sealed in, take another big inhale. A long exhale. And then open up your eyes, stretch your arms up overhead. And exhale, bring your hands down, interlacing your fingers in front of your heart. Roll your wrists here, so we'll begin by just opening up the joints and noticing how it feels. So we're trying to feel in a way that it's symptom-free, right? So moving towards a pleasurable sensation, not a nasty one. Go the other way. And then start to roll your elbows up and over, getting into our shoulders a little bit here. Elbow comes up and over, up and over. Just waking up the shoulders. Make sure it feels nice. And then go backwards a few times. Nice. Back we go. And now we'll go side to side. Just a little bit of a opening of the spine. Hands relaxed. And then pause. Send your hands out nice and wide. And just notice from here the slight tingling in your fingers, your arms. Keep your chest nice and proud. Hands out nice and wide. And take your right ear towards your left shoulder and just sensing into an opening of the left side of your neck. Little bits of movement there. And then come back up and left ear to left shoulder. Right shoulder descends. Feeling a sense of sweetness there, a sense of opening. And then slowly come up. Gently dip your right shoulder towards your left knee, just dipping forwards. Come back up as you inhale. Exhale, left shoulder to right knee. Backwards and forwards. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. And again, inhaling up. Exhale, right shoulder to left knee. Inhale up. Exhale, left shoulder to right knee. Nice. Inhale, hands all the way up. Take a big stretch. And exhale, bring your hands down and slowly make your way to standing here. So feet come in, let your knees be deeply bent. Give it a shiggle, give it a shake. And then just ragdoll yourself up to standing. Adjusting your clothing as you need to, shaking out your legs, whatever you need to do. Come up to a standing position. Feet can be a little bit separated if you like, or feet can be tied together. Each one offers a different sort of sensation in the body. moving into the motions of your spine. Inhale your hands up, palms facing, and as you exhale, right hand swoops across the front of the body, left hand reaches to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend to the left, hips go right. And just follow your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, make it feel sweet. Exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Make it therapeutic. Inhaling, exhaling. One more each way. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So motion is the lotion. Inhale, hands back. Exhale, hands come down. And just go forwards and backwards a few times. Inhale into a bit of a back bend, and exhale, little forward folds, hands can swing behind. Inhale all the way up and back. Exhale, swing through gently. Inhale up and back. Exhale, swing through. 2 more times. Inhaling up and back. Exhale, swing through. And last time, inhale up, back, and exhale, swing through. Beautiful. Here, inhale, swoop all the way up. And exhale, twist to the right. Hands can extend out. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, twist to the left. Keep your hands facing up the ceiling. Inhale up, just waking up the spine. Exhale, right. Inhale up. Exhale, left. We'll do that one more time each way. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Inhale, hands up, and exhale, bring your hands all the way down. Send your hands out and just feel again sense of energy in your fingertips, sense of energy in the upper body, finding a sense of easefulness everywhere, not being too rigid or hard, and then step your feet a little bit apart. And now as if you were flinging a blanket, inhale, hands forwards and bum comes down, and exhale, stand up. So inhale, bum down a little, hands forwards, exhale, stand up. Make it very fluid, inhaling and exhaling. Nice, easy motions. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times, inhaling, flinging the blanket, get the sand out, exhale. Beach days are ahead of us. Inhale and exhale. Nicely done. Inhale, hands forwards, and this time exhale, just settle into the chair, building up a little bit of heat. So remembering that we have to do the work, and remembering that we're observing ourselves, self-study, as we go through this. So notice any kind of irritation in the mind and in the body, and try to find a sense of equanimity, a sense of faith that this is indeed helpful. And then as you inhale, swoop your hands wide, straighten your legs, reach way behind you, and then exhale, sit down, palms face up. This is called swimming bear. It's more Qigong. Inhale, swoop your hands wide, reach way behind you. Exhale, sit down, palms face up. Inhale, swoop. Exhale, sit. 2 more times, inhaling, rising. Exhale, sitting, letting the energy move in our body. And again, inhale and exhale. Just pause here and again reflect, sense into your body. Notice where there's any sense of tension or resistance. Find a sense of poise. Big inhale, exhale, fold the rest of the way forwards. Give your head a little bit of a shake as we drape here. Keep your knees nicely bent, let your head relax. Just give it a bit of a shake. Keep your bum down a bit low, so knees bent. Inhale halfway up, and then exhale, simply ragdoll up. So exhale, legs straighten, and then inhale, fill up your lungs as you reach up to the sky. And exhale, let your palms come down. That's called a half sun salute. Let's do it again. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold forwards, bend your knees a lot. Keep your knees bent, inhale halfway up. Exhale, ragdoll. Exhaling the whole way, and then inhale, fill up. And exhale, hands come down. One more time like that. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold, bend your knees a lot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, ragdoll up, legs slowly straightening. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, wash your hands down and pause again. Sensing and feeling, how do you feel now? Trying to remember your intention. Your intention is to move to that sense that you are completely symptom-free. So generating that imagery, that feeling in your own body, your own mind. Letting the body feel that feeling. Lovely. From here, inhale, your hands up overhead. You can move stuff out the way. And exhale, fold all the way forwards. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, we'll take your right leg back a long step. Drop your right knee down to the mat. Now, if it's kind of cranky on your knee, you can always take a pillow or a blanket or something and place it underneath your knee here. So back leg is knee down, leg nice and long, front foot right underneath your knee. Inhale, bring the heart slightly forwards, and exhale, glide back, tuck your chin in. Inhale, come forwards, heart lifts, look up. Exhale, glide back. Maybe your left toes might lift. Inhale, glide forwards, lift your heart. Exhale, glide back, toes might lift. And again, inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, round it back. Lovely. Inhale back to neutral kind of stance here, so nice and tall. And we'll take your right hand out to the side quite a bit. Now, if you can't quite get your right hand down, that's where a block might be helpful. So just finding what would work best for you. Right hand down. And now take your left hand and slide your left hand up your right arm, across your upper chest, and extend it up towards the ceiling. Exhale, swoop it all the way back down. Inhale, arm rises up, the inside of your left arm, or right arm I should say, reach up. Exhale, swoop it back down. One more time, inhaling, drawing a line up the right arm across your chest, up to the ceiling, and exhale, swoop it back down. Reposition your hands either side of your left foot and gently ragdoll up. So you bring your hands onto your left knee. Your legs, your knees could be getting a bit cranky here. Keep the left hip back, right hip forwards, outer hips nice and strong. Lovely. Keep your left hand on your left knee, right hand onto the back of your head. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend to the left a little bit. Inhale, up. Exhale, to the left. Nice and stable in the hips. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hands down. Lift your back toe up. And then just take your bum back a little bit and step to the front of the mat and fold forwards. Give it a little shiggle, a little shake. That right leg might be complaining a bit. From here, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left leg back, long step. Left toes tucked, left knee down on the mat. And again, forwards and backwards a few times. Inhale, waving forwards, heart lifts. Exhale, waving back. Right toes might lift. Inhale, come forwards, lift your heart. Exhale, wave it back. Again, inhaling forwards. Exhaling back. Massaging into the hip crease, the back of your leg. Inhale forwards. And then exhale back. Yum. Inhale, come forwards, pause. Take your left hand off the side, maybe on a block or whatever. I like to come up on my fingertips. Right hand, as you inhale, slowly rises up the inner arm line, all the way across your chest, up towards the ceiling. Stretch up, and exhale, swoop it down. So we're doing the work, but also noticing sensation. Inhale, feeling the arm move, reaching up, looking up. Exhale, swooping down, staying present with the whole experience. One more time, inhale up the inner left arm, all the way up, and exhale, swoop back down. Both hands either side of your right foot, ragdoll up onto your right knee. Keep your right hip back and in, left hip nice and strong. Keep your right hand on your right knee. Left hand to the side of your head. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale to the right. Nice. Inhale, up. Exhale to the right. Oh yeah, that feels good. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Lift your back knee, take the weight slightly back, and then step forwards onto a half lift. Exhale, fold, bend your knees a lot. And then here, from the knees bent, inhale, swoop your hands up as you straighten your legs. And exhale, bring your hands down. Again, inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. And feel and reflect. Notice how things are moving for you now. Nice. Hands on your hips. Step your feet out fairly wide. Turn your toes out, your heels in. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your heart in sort of gentle fists. And here, archer or pulling the bow. As you inhale, or take an inhale, as you exhale, look out to the right. You can point out to the right, left elbow draws back like you're pulling a bow. And inhale, hands back to your heart, legs straighten. And exhale, look to the left as your right elbow draws back. Inhaling to the center. Exhale, pull the bow to the right, left elbow extends. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Yum. Inhale to center. Exhale, bring your hands back down. Hands on your hips, square up your toes, bend your knees, and jump your feet together. Let's go side to side here a few times. Now I've took up a lot of time at the beginning of the class, so I'll probably shorten the class a little bit here, just to respect the time that you've committed to your practice. From this place, just a little bit of balancing work. So balancing with your feet slightly separated. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, down. Adding on, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg back as you tip forwards. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, left side up. Exhale, left leg extends behind. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, foot down. Do that again. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg extends. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Left side, inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Wobbling happens. Exhale, foot down, and give it a little bit of a shiggle, a little bit of a shake. From the back of your mat, roughly, take your feet a little bit wider, toes out, heels in, inhale, hands up, and exhale, sit down, only so far as you can keep your feet flat. Go up and down a couple times, inhale, up, exhale, down, inhale, up, exhale, down, and then last one, inhale, up, stay up, feet together, exhale, bring your hands back down. Adjust your clothing. Here, begin to tap on your upper chest, fingertips or fists. Just going around, tapping, tapping, tapping. Just letting the energy move into the upper chest. And then swoop down your left arm, 1, 2, 3 times. Down the right arm, 1, 2, 3 times. Both hands on your belly, up the right side, across and down. So going in that direction, up the right, across the top, down. So rubbing the belly a few times, nice circles. And then a slight bend in your knees. Use your hands, the backs of your hands, tap your kidneys, your low back. Tap, 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 tap. And now tap your outer hips with your palms. Tap, 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 tap. Wake up those hips and then slide down just your thighs a few times, front of the thighs, side of the thighs, inside of the thighs a few times, and then tap your knees. Wake up the knees. And then down the lower legs a few times, sliding from top to bottom, just letting things wash off. And then a nice big inhale, hands up. And exhale, center it down. And again, reflect and feel. How do you feel now? What is the effect of the practice? What's the effect on your body, your mind, your emotions? Nice. From here, nice big inhale. Exhale, fold all the way forwards. And just gently sit down, bum down, and bring your feet together. So a kind of a bound angle shape, maybe your feet slightly further away from you. Bring your hands towards your heart. Lean a little bit left and flip your right leg over. Looking at your right leg. Inhale, flip the right leg over, exhale. Let's try that to the left side. Flip your left leg over. If you need to lean, lean. Bring the left foot in, lean left, right foot out. Right foot in, can you do it? Left leg out. Feeling that in the hips. Again, left leg in, right leg out. And pause right here. So either keep your hands at your heart or lean off to the left. And then focusing on your right knee, lift it up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Keep your right knee on the ground. Lift your right foot up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Nice. Hands back to your heart. Switch to the other side as best you can, either staying lifted or lean a little to the right. Left knee lifts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Keep your knee down. Probably feel this in the outer hip, and then ankle lifts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Hands back to the heart. Bring it back in, and take your right leg out. And this time, so 90-90, spin to the left. The right hip might close a bit. And walk your hands down, offering a bit of compression into your left hip here. This is called deer pose. Just letting things relax and release as best you can. And then slowly come back up, hands at your heart. Bring the right foot in, left leg out. Spin to the right this time, and fold over top of that right hip. Deer pose on this side. I'll bring a nice compression there. Dissipating any kind of agitation in your outer hips. And then slowly, slowly rise back up. Bring that left foot in. One more time. Here we go. Off to the left. Right leg flips over. Now this time, take your left hand to the ground. Right hand onto your left knee. And then look back to your right foot. This is called mermaid pose. Do I look like a mermaid? So that little statue in Copenhagen Harbor, I believe. Nice. Find that lovely stretch. And then slowly unwind. Right leg comes in, left leg flips over. Right hand out to the side, left hand on your right knee. Look over your left shoulder. Mermaid pose. Oh yeah. Keep that left hip closing down a bit. And then slowly, slowly unwind. Bring your knees back together. Take your feet out further. Feet at the edge of the mat. And probably lean back a little bit. And take your knees into the midline. Inhale, center. Exhale, knee down. Inhale, exhale. Releasing our outer hips here. A few times. Oh yeah, that feels good. A couple more times, because I'm enjoying it. And then slowly from here, bring your feet in so they're about hip width apart, and simply lie down on your mat. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice hug, a nice firm squeeze of the knees towards your chest, dissipating any of that sensation in your hips. Nice. And then place your feet on the mat. Knees bent, rising and falling bridge pose. Now as you inhale, we press with your feet, lift your bum up, and send your arms way overhead till the backs of your hands touch overhead. As you exhale, simply unwind your spine, hands comes back down. And do that a couple times. Inhaling, bum lifts, hands extend, hips up nice and strong to the front of the hips. Exhale, unwind. And third one will stay, inhale up. Exhale, just linger. Press a bit more with your feet to push your upper back a bit further up the mat. Shoulders spreading, fronts of the thighs nice and strong. Nice. And then slowly unwind spine and arms. Draw your knees back in towards you again. Give yourself another squeeze. Oh yeah. And drop your feet down to the mat. Shift your hips about an inch to the left. Drop your knees to the right. And send your right hand out. Look out to the right. Or sorry, left. Whatever way your knees are going, look the other way. Oh, so many rights and lefts. Sink into a sense of your breathing, a sense of energy in your body, and still moving towards that feeling of being symptom-free, whatever those symptoms might be, What would it feel like if they were not there? How pleasurable that would be. Keep moving towards that feeling in each of these poses, in every class you do. Move towards that feeling. The body does have its own intelligence. Have faith. And then slowly unwind, pause in the middle. And for most of us, probably hips go to the right, knees go to the left. This time the right arm extends and go to the right. And again, sink in. Trying to find a place of pleasure, of easefulness, smooth sense of energy moving in your body. Oh, that's yummy. And then again, slowly unwind. Flip-flop your knees side to side a few times. And then the final release, both arms, both legs up to the ceiling. Roll your wrists, your ankles a few times. Shaking them, twirling them, whatever you need to do. Dissipate any residual stuckness anywhere in your body. And then simply lie down, feet flopping open. Hands beside the side of your body, palms face up. And breathing calmly and gently there. Notice the breathing at the tip of your nose as you rest here. Allow energy to be felt throughout your body. Allow a softening to occur everywhere. And as you rest here, I'll just reiterate what today's practice was about. So from a traditional sense, Kriya Yoga is really a foundational yoga practice outlined in the 4th century of the Common Era, composed of 3 things: Tapas, Svadhyaya, and Pranidhana. So do the work, watch what's going on for yourself, self-study, and have faith that the results will eventually unfurl. So whatever you're using yoga for, those are the basic principles to bring into your practice. Do the work, be aware of what's happening to you as you do that, and have faith. On the brain side, beginning to feel as if you have already attained that desired future state, that symptom-free place. Imagine that in your mind. Imagine what that feels like. Believe that in your mind, and your body will believe it too. Quite interesting. That's neuroplasticity at work. So using these 2 tools together as your therapeutic toolkit will serve you quite well in your practice. And with all of that, let's mark the end of our practice together with a shared breath. Exhale to empty your lungs. Nice big full inhale. And a long exhale to sigh. And thank you again, my worldwide friends, for sharing your practice with one another, for sticking it out with me. I'm so glad to have you here, and I hope you have a beautiful day ahead of you. Thank you so much. I will remain online here, accept any questions and so forth. And I do apologize for the technical glitches at the beginning. I continue to struggle with this whole setup. I'm not sure what's going on. I am talking with the Insight Timer folks about this. Thank you so much, Barbara. I really appreciate your donations. So yes, as Barbara has done here, your donations are graciously accepted. Help me to further better technology. Yes, and thanks. Yeah, technology issues, my goodness. So this class, I will be editing up the video of it, and we'll make that available through other channels, which you'll be able to easily find. Thank you so much, Barbara. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Olga. Thank you so much. Thank you, Natalie. I make a lovely mermaid. Gee, thanks. Thank you, Jess. That's so kind. Yes. Well, thank you all for your patience, for sticking it out, sticking with me, keeping the faith. This is a good thing. Love the mermaid. Yes. You guys are funny. So any requests in terms of a therapeutic focus for future classes, happy to accept your requests, and I'll try and create something for you. I am very actively building a seminar that I'm going to be delivering locally on yoga therapy, and so I can bring in a lot of content there. Have you read The Brain's Way of Healing? I have not, Dottie. I should have a look at that. Sciatica. Oh, gee. That's a tricky one. You should look into piriformis syndrome if you haven't already. C2. The sciatic, or what's it called? The piriformis muscle runs from your outer hip to your low back, and it can sometimes trap your sciatic nerve. Yes, piriformis muscle. It can trap your sciatic nerve, and so attending to that muscle can help to release sciatic symptoms. Yes. Sciatica and QL. Okay, the quadratus lumborum, the muscle on the back here. So, okay, we'll see what we can come up with. I don't know if that'll be Thursday or maybe next week, but I'll certainly have a look at that. That's a classic one. Strengthening can help that. So not necessarily stretching, but strengthening and containment can help these things. We'll go into both of those ideas in that class. So sciatica, low back, rotator cuff. Yeah, I did. So Dottie, did you? I don't know if Dottie, if you saw the shoulder class. I'd be curious as to whether or not the shoulder class helped your rotator cuff concerns. But definitely we can look at that. We've all got issues in the tissues, don't we? so many problems. Anyhow. Thank you so much for sticking it out. Hope you have a beautiful day out there, and we'll see you again soon. Same time, same channel, different day.